This is HighLife behind the scenes. Today we revealed Philip Colbert's iconic lobster can installation. Then we hit the star-studded Avenue of the Stars. Let's make it legendary. This is Hong Kong, a city where anything is possible and everything can change in an instant. I'm Mark Byrne, and this is the inside story of my journey to make HighLife Asia a global reality. This isn't just a show where every decision, every deal could alter everything. Stay with me because this is a race against time and the world is watching. Welcome back to In the Making of HighLife Asia reality TV show Behind the Scenes. Today we are off to TFT or Tim Ta Choi because we're going to be exploring a gorgeous outdoor installation. So stay tuned and we're going to go get through this together and let's explore TST together and the lovely harbour and also the installation. I am excited. I want to make sure that I don't fall, and I'm going to get the Star Ferry there because I just love the Star Ferry. It's just gorgeous. Now, oh, there's that chicken again. I do really like fried chicken. But staying trim for the TV show and all the people, you know, who's going to be able to see me. And here is quite busy again. But let's jump on board the Star Ferry before we go to see this gorgeous installation. I'll give you a wee tour around now. Look, what we're going to be going today. Look at the wee Star Ferry coming in. It's quite gorgeous, isn't it? And it's only $5. Yes, so I'm excited and I hope you are as well. And it's wonderful that it's actually not that busy down here today. Thank goodness, because the last time I came here it was just mental and everyone just walking at a very leisurely pace, not like business people running around doing business things. But yes, quite stunning indeed. And then you've got loads of different cafe bar areas, so you can come down here if you want to. So it's quite nice with your beautiful little skyline, so you won't get bored. And they do plenty of events down here. And you've got your little statues as well. So you've got Bruce Lee. Now we are just going to go over and say hello to Bruce. Our Bruce Lee. He's great. Look at all the tour buses. Jesus. Now, seeing Bruce. Look at Bruce. And they put him in water. I have no idea the reason why they put him in water. That guy there. He's trying to do the reenactment of the Kung Fu, which is lovely. Right, well, the statue's okay. You know, 5, 6 out of 10. And you're not allowed to mill around this area too much. So that is, so all those areas down there, so there must be doing some sort of work. Isn't she quite a vision? I think I prefer the other one because of her hair. It was a wee bit more in line with my values of big bouffant hair. And being statuesque, she was. Can these people just get out of my way? It's getting past all the tourists. Oh, that she's just pointing her finger. Do you see her? Maybe that's the style for that generation when you're getting your picture taken. Point your finger. I am ready for a Diet Coke. The Star Ferry just arrived, but it's a frequent service. Look how just gorgeous that is. Stunning. But we have to get through it. It was great to see my fans stopping me and wanting to know what I'm doing. I'm just loving the channel. Yes, to all my fans out there, thank you for all the support in making HighLife Asia, my reality TV show, a dream. But that was all very nice, being stopped by my fans. It's happening everywhere. They were quite intrigued about the TV show and wanting to be part of it. They did ask me to be part of the cast. I said they may see possibly cameos, but we are offering, so you just need to send a 10-second clip of yourself, and then our casting director will basically be in touch with you to see if you could be a part of the show. Oh my god, wouldn't it be so much fun? I know that we do have the amazing cast, see, which I'm delighted about. And now there's the little ship here, if you can see. It's quite nice, isn't it? Yes, so this area is just wonderful. And then they have Starbucks. Not a fan of Starbucks. Never was. Right, but look at this. Little piggy. Look at that. Isn't that quite beautiful? I must be some sort of famous cartoon character in Hong Kong, or maybe in this region. So obviously I don't know that. Let us know in the comments so we know what it is. Yes, and then see with all your little designers. And then you've got Gucci, if you're into Gucci, some of the designs, but a lot of the stuff, well, not a lot, I couldn't really say percentage-wise, but some of it is like as if it was thrown up on you. And I'm not really into brands where it's just heavy print and quite too how, which basically means bad taste in Chinese. But isn't the light just gorgeous? But up there, you'll be able to see that there's where we did some of the shooting for our Sizzle. Now we're getting there. And I am ready for a cup of tea or a Diet Coke. Something to keep me going through this process. So yes, we're going to give you a more of a 360 angle of Philip's installation. So I want to know how he transported that here, because it is very, very large. But she is just, oh my god. Seriously, people screaming. It's like you're in a fish market. This is quite embarrassing. But yes, we'll go around the other way. So I'm going to turn around so you can see it. Look at that. Absolutely massive. We'll go over so we can give you a good tour. And it's got massive feet. I can see why it's quite popular. A lot of people want to come down. It's not even here that long. My god, the wind. Now, it is one big, oh my god, my hair. I was not anticipating this wind, and it is very, very strong, and there's quite noisy people behind me. Look, I'm gonna have to walk over here. Look at that. Look how gorgeous. See? Philip just did a great job. I really like it. Let's have a closer look so you can get to know. There must be some sort of disco hat behind me with not so great music. Look at that. Not my hair. The colors just completely pop. Look at the size of the feet. Let's take it over from this direction so you'll be able to see properly, and hopefully this wind isn't disturbing everything. Just beauts. I would even love to do like an outdoor wedding here with this stunning location. I'm sure you would be allowed to, but you need to get, so the government, private people are being really, really slow. Seriously, Sunday walkers. They obviously don't realise that I have to, get somewhere. Very, very beautiful indeed. And can you believe the tigers used to roam the city? But in my previous episode, they had an argument with the police. And 2 of them are no longer around. Look at the helicopter. Do you see it? I don't even know if you can see it. Can you see it now? No. Well, I can see it. We would want you to see it as well. I think I spoke too soon. I wonder what they're doing with that yellow thing. It's quite an eyesore. So hopefully they're going to get rid of that quite soon. Yeah, now I'm literally just walking into all the tour groups. There's quite a lot down here. So we will get past them. But they do take up quite a lot of space. So when there's just me, oof, there's that wind. And then we're heading towards the Regent. There's where we did the Sizzle of the HighLife Asia for the main program. And to be fair, their staff are great, really professional, very, very friendly. And they're just the gorgeous. Chairman said, "Oh, jeez, walking in the middle of a picture. I'd let them move out before the people crack it." Look at that. And you probably also recognize as well the Regent Hotel. Do you see it? With my angle. Yes, you can see it now. That it was previously the Intercontinental. Previous to the Intercontinental, it was the Regent, so the Regent took it back and to restore it to its previous glory. And the hotel, to be fair, is actually quite stunning. And if I was only up there right now, I would be in the jacuzzi. So I think all the rooms have good views of Victoria Harbour. So it's not as if you're just going to be stuck at the back. But look at that. Oh, it never gets old. How could it? Okay, seriously, this wind is not doing anything. Hi, how are you? Do you want to come and say hi? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of seeing Philip's. Next time we will go into the KLF Museum Shopping Mall. It's good. The architecture, they're very nice. And there's Starbucks. So if you do come down here and you want Starbucks, which I don't know why anyone would want Starbucks, because it's very overrated. And the price of it is just absolutely insane. All right, there's another wee woman up there. We should go and say hello to this part as well, just so we're covering all angles. I hope you enjoyed coming along this little journey with me today. Look, isn't it just gorgeous? I know this is quite near my face, but there's quite a lot of people on here. At least we got some views for you to see. So I hope you did like exploring and seeing Philip's little installation of the lobster can. If you did like this type of thing, don't forget to click subscribe, give us a like. So peace out. A dream true. Right, it's a little bit dark in here. Right here. So we'll speak very, very soon. Breathe in the wild. In this episode, we explore the hidden wonders of the Hong Kong Zoological and Botanical Gardens. Get ready for a behind-the-scenes journey like no other. This is HighLife Asia. And if you like this type of content, click subscribe and give us a like so you never miss out on an episode. So until the next time, peace out.